Hi quilting friends! It's Carolina Moore, your favorite sewing and quilting YouTuber, and we are working on our Cotton Cuts mystery quilt. Today we're working on clue number 3. Again, these aren't traditional blocks. They're all kinds of puzzle pieces that at the end will come together to make a quilt. And I have no idea what the quilt's gonna look like at the end. That's just part of the fun. Every month Cotton Cuts sends me the pattern instructions to show me what I'm making this month. And at the end of this whole project, they will send me the instructions for putting all of these puzzle pieces together to make my quilt. So we have clue 3 here today. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. We're going to make these, looks kind of like star blocks, or at least like 3/4, 3/5-ish of a star block. So I have my fabrics and I have my color card. So this is my fabric F, this is my fabric E, D, and both of these are fabric A. Just so that I know which fabric is which, because the pattern is the same regardless of which colors you got, but they have lots of different colorways that are all gonna look amazing. So I'm done with my color card. I've labeled my fabrics and I can go ahead and get started on my pattern. So it wants me to start by putting D and E together. And I can actually go ahead and sew all of my D and E's together. So put these aside and I'm going to go ahead and sew all 4 pairs together. Now all of these I'm going to press towards D. Pressing towards D might feel a little weird because in my case at least, D is the lighter color. And if you're doing the Nadia Colorway, D is the lighter color for you as well. There we go. But I trust Cotton Cuts. They know what this whole thing's going to look like when it's put together, and they know the direction that these need to be pressed in order to make it all work out. Okay, so now I can stitch these together to make 4 patches, and that's pretty simple. Just turn one around and you put them together, and since this seam is pressed this way and this seam is pressed this way, you can just kind of line up your seams and then with your finger kind of nest them. You'll feel them lock together. And that way you'll get really beautiful, crisp, perfect points. Now this one, it says to press to the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. My preference would generally be to swirl the seams, but I'm okay pressing in the bottom. It's fine. And there may be something that they know about how this is going to finish up, or maybe it's just the easier pressing preference. That's part of the fun of the mystery quilt, is letting go of the control and just trusting the process. Here we go. So I have my 2 4 patches done, and now I'm going to make my flying geese blocks. I'm going to take my large A triangles and my small F triangles, and I should have 4 of these and 8 of these, and I'm just going to line up these edges and sew with my 1/4 inch seam allowance. And these ones I'm going to press towards my dark, towards my F. And we're going to stitch on the other side. So now we're going to take our flying geese and flip them to make them star points. Set 2 aside. And then on 2 of them, we're going to go ahead and add our square of fabric A. We're going to take our 4 patch, make sure that we have D on the left, E on the right. And we're going to add our star points onto the left of this. And now we can add these star points to the top of these blocks. 2 more seams, and this part of the Puzzle Mystery Quilt, or this clue in the Puzzle Mystery Quilt, will be all done. Here we go. These ones, let's see, are going to get pressed towards the 4 patch. There we go. Clue number 3 is all done. I can't wait for them to send me clue 4, which will be next month, and to continue this process of putting all the clues together until I finally get to see what this finished quilt looks like. If you're working on this quilt as well, the Puzzle Mystery Quilt, whether it's the Nadia colorway or a different colorway, go ahead and leave a comment below letting me know if you're keeping up, if you're behind, if you're excited. Let's work on this together. I want to see all those comments and see how you guys are doing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, you can throw those down in the comment section as well. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I have so many more fun quilting videos coming your way. And if you hit that subscribe button and that bell, you'll know each time I have a new quilting or sewing video for you, my friends. So that's it for today. I'll see you right here real soon. Bye for now.